Hello, squirrels. We are going to draw a piece of cake today. The next few videos are just going to be some fun things that you guys can draw if you get bored. Here is a piece of paper, a rectangle to trace, and a pencil. That's all you're going to need. Place your rectangle you're going to trace. This is an envelope. Put it in the middle of your paper. The bigger the rectangle, the bigger piece of cake you're going to draw. Once you know how to make this, you can kind of draw it without tracing a rectangle. You can just draw it yourself. I'm kind of just drawing over things to make it darker. Right now I'm using my rectangle and I'm going to draw a line that goes diagonally from the corner of that rectangle. Do you see how it's not straight up and down or to the side? You're going to draw another line to meet that to the point of the cake. I'm just going to trace my line so you can see it a little bit better. Do you see how it kind of looks like it's a 3D or three-dimensional? We talked about that in math. Things that are flat are 2D. Things that have that you can hold in your hand are 3D. And this is it's on a piece of paper, but we're trying to draw it so it looks like it's 3D. The line I drew at the top is going to be the icing at the top of the piece of your cake. That right there is the middle with icing. Now I'm just going to add some more icing on the top. I didn't feel like that was enough. I'm going to draw a wavy line here on the back. Sometimes when you get cakes, they have extra icing on the back. Let's pretend it's like a circle cake. It's going to be like icing all around the top of it. I'm going to make this a strawberry cake. So I'm going to make this pink in the middle. Oh, I forgot to show you something. I'm going to make this a little bit different. I'm going to pretend like there's a bite taken out of my cake. So you can change your mind in the middle of things. That's why it's best to start with a pencil. Do you see how I made it look like there is a bite taken out of it? Great. Now go ahead and trace that in pink. That is going to be the top part of your cake. And then this part is going to be the bottom part of your cake. Go ahead and color it in. Oop, see how fast I'm coloring it? I just sped up the video. Please, you don't have to color it that fast. And you can color it in different directions if you want it to be darker. The more times you go over it with a crayon, the darker it's going to be. You can use marker, colored pencil, whatever you want. I am tracing the icing on the cake. This is kind of like a blue-green color. You can use crayon, like I said, pencil, whatever you want. I just kind of traced over that bite out of the cake. And I just made like another wiggly line there so it looks like teeth kind of took a bite out of it. Now I'm coloring it in with a colored pencil. So I traced it with marker. And then it's a little lighter with the colored pencil in the middle. Oh, I'm going to add something. You know what we forgot? A candle. So I just drew a rectangle right in the middle of that triangle at the top of the piece of cake. Made it a little, there we go. So I drew like an oval for a flame shape and then a little tiny stick there. You can kind of zoom in and look or pause it if you need to. I'm gonna make this candle the same color I traced the icing. You can make the candle whatever color you want. And probably would have been better if I did it in the beginning. But that's okay, no big deal. That's the thing, is if you mess up, sometimes it makes it even cooler. I'm gonna make it a little darker icing on the top there. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the flame on top of the candle. This is kind of cool. I just did one little tiny line for the wick. And then I colored the flame all yellow. Then I went back in looking for. Here we go with an orange. And you just color the bottom of it orange. A little bit up the sides. And then if you have a red marker or a red crayon, I'm going to add a little bit of that to the bottom because a flame starts off darker on the bottom and gets lighter as it goes up to the top. Look, it's your piece of cake. You guys did awesome. Great job.